Hello internet friends, it's Red Edits, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a 3D tower on VideoStar, so let's get it poppin'. So, I already have my clips right here that I made. So the first thing you're going to do is import either a photo or a video. I said that in the wrong order, but whatever, that's okay. Anyway, so I already have my clips, so yeah, also make sure you grab your background. That too, that's important. Anyway, so we're going to go New, Multi-Layer. And in the first, what is that called? First layer, I got it. I know English, guys, don't worry. You're gonna grab your background, and that's it for the background. I don't know. I was talking like I was gonna say something more. Anyway, so for number 2, this is where our first cuboid is going to be. So for this one, I'm just gonna choose color, and I'm just gonna choose a random color so I can see it. And for this, I'm just gonna do a gradient. Which is here somewhere, questionably, right here. So I'm gonna do this one, and then we're gonna go to layout and press cuboid. So we want the shape to look like this, so pull this all the way down, and then we're gonna click number 2, edit keyframe, and click the up and down arrow and set it to 0.25. So then we're going to click right here on opacity and change it to layout and change it to about 5. Yeah, that works. So we're going to set it up here and turn down the size to 70. And now we're going to go back, and for number 3, we're going to choose our photo or video or whatever you've prepared. And you can choose whatever you want for this, but I'm gonna do the little hexagon shape thingy, which is an extrude star. And then if you pull it up to here, it does the, you know what guys, I don't know shapes, whatever this is, it looks cool. Anyway, so we're gonna go edit keyframes again, and we're gonna twist it with the left and right arrow. And once again, we're gonna change opacity to layout and turn it to, I think 9 or 8. Whatever, it works. So now we're going to click options, show other layers, and click number 2. That way we can obviously see where we're placing it. And the size is going to be about 65, maybe bigger, questionably. Nah, let's do 65. Also, I forgot to say this. Make sure you press 3D. The first thing you do, press 3D. I always forget that whenever I'm in VideoStar, so press 3D. Anyway. For number 4, it's going to be the same cuboid as before, so I'm going to click color again, and cuboid. And then we're going to click on 4, edit keyframes, and options, copy keyframes from 2. But notice it's not as big, so we have to pull it down, and then we're going to set it just below the hexagon shape thingy. And once again, I'm going to change the color to my gradient. So now for number 5, we're going to choose our next scene. And we're going to go to layout, and for this one, I'm going to do a twisted cube. So I'm going to go in the keyframes, and once again in layout, I think I'm going to start around 15. Oh my god, my voice cracked. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so at the end, we're going to change it all the way down to 4. And then I'm going to click on this curve. I'm going to click on this one. So it looks like that. So it will also be twisting as our tower twist, which will probably look pretty swaggy. Anyway, we're going to go options again and show the rest of our layers. And, oh, by the way, you guys probably already know this, but you can switch these. Just click right here between depth, color, and size. So we're going to go to size and turn it to 53. I think that looks good. Yep, there we go. And now we're gonna do our last cuboid. So number 6, once again, color, or if you're using a clip, use that clip. And slide over to cuboid, turn it down, edit keyframe, copy number 2, show other layers, and put it under. And if you're me, you're going to change the gradient. So just for a little something else, I'm gonna click number 7 and I'm gonna do a text. And I already placed it here, but I put Rosé's name, of course. And I'm gonna do a 3D text. And I'm also gonna turn up the outline just a little bit. So now for this, we're gonna go number 7, edit keyframe, and we're gonna turn down the size, 45 questionably, I don't know, we'll see. Options, show other layers. So what I wanna do is we're gonna turn the tower, so it's gonna flip over, and then we're gonna see Rosé, like the name Rosé. So what it needs to do is be behind this little twisting cube. So we're gonna have to, hold on, I think I'm gonna put it right here, but we're gonna have to press the left and right arrow and turn it to 0.50. So it's basically backwards. And then we're gonna go to depth, and I don't know what the depth is gonna be, but that's okay, because we're gonna find out. Hold on. I don't know, we're gonna fix it in a minute, so let's go back, and then we're gonna press the master keyframes. So add master, and choose all of them except for number 1, because that is your background. So now that we have the master keyframe, we're gonna turn up the depth to 45. So we're gonna choose the left and right arrow again, and flip it all the way around. And that looks horrible, so we're gonna go fix that. So now that it's flipped over, we can see what we're doing. So in the 7th keyframe, we're gonna turn the depth to the negatives. So I think that's good, question mark? Maybe? All right, I think that'll work. And I'm gonna twist it a little bit, just so it's kind of like in line with the twisted cube. And I'm gonna turn it down just a little, to 39. There we go, okay. So now that we've done that, we can press this X right here, and it'll take off the twist. So now what we're gonna do is change the size. So we're gonna turn up the size to 139, maybe a little more. And now we're gonna go all the way to the end, and we're gonna, and we're gonna slide down to where it shows the twisted cube. And now that we're on the left and right twist, we're just gonna turn it all the way around. I do feel like the size is a lot, so we're gonna change it to 140. And there we go. So now what we're gonna do is press the path keyframe, or path curve, sorry guys, I don't know English. And I'm gonna choose this one. And I'm gonna do the same with this one over here. And yeah, those are the only ones. Usually I don't use the preset curves that VideoStar has because they end up pretty choppy, but this is a 2-second clip, and I feel like there's a lot of movement that the tower does that it doesn't look really choppy at all. So yeah, there you have it. I do feel like this is a little crooked though, this one, so I think we can go back and fix that. There we go, that works. So yeah, that's it for the 3D tower, pretty easy. Looks pretty complicated, but it's actually not. So yeah, if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you hated this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I love you, thank you, and bye!